Hi, race fans. Here we go, man. We got stick shifting racing tonight here, Top Hat Comics, and well, qualifying's already went away. We're getting set to go racing here. Get my setup here ready to go because we already got them. We're Daytona Road Course action here. Still in the Viper machines. And the Birdman gonna try to take off what he started last week. He won season opener. Nathan Briggs though right there behind him. Everybody gets through turn one pretty good so far. It'll be a little bit tricky, but man, this car is kind of planted too. The Viper's a really, really good car. I talked about it last week. But why is he in a number 3? He's not in his sponsor car? Oh, Cowan right now getting pushed back a little bit. Oh, that's a Top Hat car? Okay. We got Arc. Oh, Cowan around. Already. Nathan Briggs in trouble in the back. Greg Cowan already. Trouble. Ouch. Andy Eads back in the back here with him too with Hillbilly. There's old Jeff Miller. Got Hensley. And you see some high-speed action here tonight. Got 30 laps on the board. We're looking at around about 6-7 laps for our pit. Be our halfway point. I already hear him in the back there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Art got a penalty. Got Chase Pierce right now coming through the field. He's up to third. He's going to take that third place because Arc right now, he's going to have that penalty. So we got Top Hat Man right there. It's actually a haterade from last week. Yes, he's in the Top Hat car. That's what he's in. Make sure. Double check for y'all out here. Yeah, Top Hat. He's in third, but Birdman out front. Chase says I don't need to bounce back from that dismal start from last week. Thought he can. He says he loves this track. The operator right now still hitting third. Arc up in the fourth. Briggs right there in fifth. So you got some of the best, top 5 right now. Look at Floyd though. Floyd said he can't win this race. I told Floyd he's got all the confidence in the world. He can get it done. Up there to 6. We've got Hensley sitting down to 7th place. Got the McCormick back in 8th. Speedman holding up in the 9th. Jeb Miller there in 10th. It's all Bird out front. Ooh, hang on to it, Miller. Boy, good save. Rumble strips. This car is just kind of so tight. You get on those rumble strips, it can upset the back end. And he got a penalty for that, too. And they gave him 3-second penalty. Wow. Really penalized him hard. But yeah, that's the problem with a lot of this car. So quick. So throttle sensitive. You get back on that throttle a little bit too much. Can't send it around. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? How you doing out there? I hope Chase gets some practice in today. He got a little bit. I talked to him before the race. Chase said he really likes this track, car combo. I mean, it kind of fits. This car fits this track. I mean, this thing's got a lot of power, which it obviously has the balance of power on it, but it does have a lot of power to it. It's a great handling machine. I mean, you got to still be a little light on the throttle. You know, you got to keep her straight coming out of the turns. Not you can't turn it around, especially get on the rumble strips. It'll upset it a lot. But it looks smooth going around this track. And it's a big track, Daytona Road Course. Got it's more of a speed style track than anything. You know, we go to a lot of technical tracks, go to a lot of, momentum style tracks. But here, it's just got a lot of openness, speed to it. A Birdman right now, last week though, I mean, he's making a case where I want to try to win as many as I can. Down there, got it up the first place right now. Bridges Kitchen trying to get him a back-to-back win. I think Chase is the only driver that has done that in this series. I think he had like, I think 3 back-to-back wins. I think in a series, he's the only one to ever do that. Tater right now up to it. He's in 3rd. Ark hanging on there in the 4th. He got Briggs back in the 5th place spot. McCormick, Floyd got the weed machine. Bull City Cider Works right there along with it. So who are you rooting for out there? I mean, I know y'all still probably rooting for Miller, but anybody else this season you think is going to show up? Oh, a little penalty there for Floyd. McCormick. Oh, Hensley the Candy Man. He's a good guy. I like old Hensley. Cowan got a little work to do. Got behind the 8 ball. Look at the draft. Wow. Evenbrook machine right there. Randy Eads. Whoa. He went in that turn hard, Andy did. Jeff behind him back there saying, hang on to it. You got Brett. All right. That is actually remember Haterade from last season? That's who that is. It's kind of hard to recognize because I really would like for the car to be a little different paint wise, but I guess since it's running a top hat machine, they go with anything. It needs to be, Rob needs to have his colors on it. You know? Top hat's more red. If you look at the logo, it's more red and all in it. Not a black car. Yeah. Pierce. Birdman. Uh-oh. Andy in trouble in the back. Kind of slow getting up. Donovan did good last week too. All right, heating up with the lead. Birdman out front. Here comes Chase. I used to see the trump car. Here's your race to watch right here. Two of the greats out here. There's a lot of greats out here though. Oh, he's going to try to catch the draft and slingshot by him. Chase is right there. This is a good spot to pass a car because you can get such a huge momentum draft. Catch him going into that turn number 1. Going to go through the little chicane right now. Bird got a little bit away from him there on that straight, but here comes Pierce. He's going to see if he can't do the dive bomb on the inside. He got the draft pull. Just wasn't able to get there close enough. Now it's interesting here because you've got Birdman that uses traction control and you got Pierce that does not. You would actually think in the turns, and you can kind of see it too in the turns, Pierce is a little bit better because if you understand how traction control works, which in real life these cars have, they also have ABS, but traction control pulls power from the motor to keep traction going. So the more you have, the more it's going to pull. So that makes sense. As long as Chase is not spinning the tires going through the turns or anything, he should be all right. Look at Ark back there in the back, though. Guys get up here and start battling, he could close that gap real quick. Tater. Our Briggs. Good old Briggs out there. Oh, reminds me of Lightning McQueen. But he showed those Japanese steakhouse. McCormick behind him right there in 6th. Floyd hanging on in the 7th place spot. You got Hensley doing good up here in the 8th. You got Hillbilly right there in the 9th. Speed holding right behind him. Then you got Greg Cowan. Good old Miller back in the 12th place spot. Andy Eads, he's up in the 13. Had a little slip a little bit earlier. Still been able to keep the gun under control. Racer X there in the 14th place spot, not the 91. Still battle for the lead up front. Birdman is there. Got the lead, but behind him chewing on the back doors. Got to be Chase Pierce. Andy Ark's back there too. As you see Pierce right now, trying to see if he can't close the gap and get something going. Meanwhile, Ark in the back on pit road already. And we're at lap 6 already here. Tater going to come along with him. So it looks like fuel might be the more issue than tires right now. And you can see what I was talking about earlier, where Pierce is a little bit better going into those turns. As long as he doesn't spin the tires. Oh, and right there, bobble by Birdman. That opens up the door. Here comes Chase to the outside. Has he got the preferred line, though? That's going to be the question. He's going to take it from him. Chase to the point. This might be his first time win here of the season. What a bounce back it would be for him. As he has out front the Army-Navy machine. He needs that win. His sponsor said, look, you need to get this thing going, rolling. They're going to have to pit this time around. Remember, we're looking at laps 15. That's going to be for the halfway here tonight. 30 laps in. Got to give a shout out to our sponsors out there. And, you know, we definitely appreciate each and every one of them. And we're going to start it off with Chase Pierce out front here at the Army-Navy store. You got clothing, Levi's, and Carhartt machine out there. Oh, good old Birds, it right there. That's right. Birdman, he's got the Bridget's Kitchen. We got Nathan Briggs in the Japanese and seafood Shodo's Steakhouse, that is. Greg Cowan out there. Amber Johnson, Make the Move Real Estate. Tyler, well, you know who Tyler is. It's Haterade. Top Hat Comics Machine is there on pit road, by the way. Brett Hensley, as always, in the candy factory. We got Donovan. He's sitting in the Triad PC support and repair. Evenbrook Market and Evenbrook Marketplace Antique and Artisan Co-op. That's Andy Eads. Josh Ark, he's right there in the City Electric Supply. We got Joseph McCormick. Good old Biscuit King here in Lexington. We got Jeff Miller and the Conrad Hinkle. Jeremy Floyd, he's holding up in the Bull City Cider Works. Zach Craver and Hillbilly, they both are in the second main and bar. And then Speed, Robert Schillings, not here tonight. He's in the Carolina Diecast, Hot Wheels, and Matchbox Set. So, all these sponsors, if you're in Lexington, North Carolina area, definitely come by and check them out. And obviously, Top Hat Comics. Hey, come check out Top Hat Comics. If you like comics, got plenty of them. You like models, he's got that. You like sim racing, he's got it. You like those little figures, man, the big hot toy figures, come check them out. He's got it. What's up, Han? Hannah says that, boogie boogie, let's go racing. Absolutely. We have went racing so far, and it has been a very good one. McCormick right now is not pitted. He's going to have to make a pit along with Cowan. Art pitted though early. He's going to have a huge lead of 6 seconds out in front of Chase Pierce. I just don't think it's going to be enough, though, to keep him out front. We'll have to see. Everything's going to kind of, go down just a little bit. We'll watch again at 7.5 seconds behind. Pierce and Bird right there, nose to tail. Chase is in front, but you got Pierce right there chewing on the back door of him. And Pierce is going to look to see if he can take this thing here tonight. Bird, man, pulling up on the back end. Just cannot get that groove or get that moment. He can't get the momentum going into the turns. He's able to get on that straightaway. There's old Tater. Where's Briggs at back here? Where's Briggs at? There's Briggs. Moved that thing up into the 5th place spot. Having a good solid night there. Get old Nathan. Defending series champion. You can't take anything away from him. The man's got skills. Love it. So Briggs right now holding in the 5th place spot with Tater there in 4th. Pierce is in 3rd, and Birdman has made it around him. Who you pulling that for out there, Hannah? Well, next week we are kicking off a lot of great racing action here on the channel, OSR Network, online simracingnetwork.com, your home for fun and exciting sim racing. As you know, we're going to continue here with the Top Hat Comics. But we've also got a lot of our great leagues kicking back up next week, starting on Monday. We got the Clean Racing League Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then we get back to the Top Hat Series on Thursday. We'll have one more week off on Friday, but then the next week, kicking back on. Look at Pierce right now, chewing that back door up. Right on board here, let you see just how close he bump drafted. Right now, Birdman. He's sitting in 3rd. Bird sitting in 2nd. Pierce is right there on his back door, sitting in 3rd. Andy Ark still with a 13-second lead. I'm gonna tell you what, Ark right now. Oh, okay, Hannah, you got the Carolinas diecast. Well, unfortunately, he had something come up, and he's not out here tonight. The Carolina diecast and Hot Wheels machine. Yeah, just not out here tonight, Robert. He had something man to take care of. This has been a good battle all night long. You got Tater kind of a little bit separated, then you got Briggs back here in 5th, McCormick there in 6th, Hensley holding the 7th. Floyd back in the 8th. You got Speed holding up in the 9th place spot. Is that the diecast? Oh, okay, there's the diecast car. Okay, my bad, folks. I made a thing. Actually, Speed is out there in the Carolina diecast machine. I apologize. It's a fill-in driver here tonight. There it is. It's a nice-looking car, little Hot Wheels. So I apologize to the Carolina diecast guys out there. But it is a fill-in driver for us tonight. Robert did have something come up. But Speed Man is out here. running, so we do got the sponsor at least out here. So there you go, Hannah. That's a good looking car. And I do definitely, I need to know the hours of when he's open, because I would really like to go and check that out. I love diecast stuff, by the way. So I need to actually kind of look that up, find out, hey, when's he open? I see that. Nice. We got some good prices too, man. I need to go check him out. Carolina's Hot Wheels. Let's see. So is he open on Friday? From 11 to 6. I'm gonna go check. I might check him out tomorrow. I have to go check him out. I'll be like a kid in a candy store. Greg Cowan. Had a little trouble earlier on, but he's back here in the 10th place. Hillbilly holding up there. Nice looking machine there. The second main and bar. Second main bar, that is. And Miller closing the gap. Trying to see if we can't take that spot away from him. Didn't see too many people, man, going a lap down tonight. And is Andy Art going to get his first win here? He's out front leading. Got a good 15-second lead right now. One thing I do like about that Hot Wheels Carolina diecast, looks like he's out. Saw some of his pictures. I don't know how old they are, but looks like he's got some Dukes of Hazzard stuff there. Whew. I love it. Hope he's got some Mustangs too. Chase right now, he's up in second. Oh, Birdman, what happened to Bird? Bird lost a little bit of ground on him. Just a second, I'm gonna switch chairs, folks. I have not had a chance to go to the store. Like I said, I might try to go tomorrow. Check it out. Right now, Birdman is losing ground big time to Chase. Chase has really picked it up. You can see when that traction activates. That's killing power. Pierce doesn't run with it. Ark's still out front with a big lead. So he might get this halfway bonus point. He should be. Well, no, he's going to have to pit. Yeah, he's going to have to pit. That's going to give it to. That's going to give it to Pierce. Yeah, he's going to have to pit. Ark is. Won't make it all the way. Speed Racer X right there along with them. Lloyd. Yep, Ark on pit road. Hillbilly's right there in 10th. Eads up in the 9th. Nice, Hannah. I definitely will have to check it out. I love diecast stuff. I'm a model guy. Collect a lot of racing and a lot of Mustang stuff, but not about me right now, though. About these guys. Now look at Hensley and I'm the Briggs. Did he get a slowdown? Briggs must have got a slowdown right there. That car looks like it just all of a sudden stopped dead in its tracks. Well, Tater really fell off the pace. He's back to 6. Briggs right here having a good run back in the 5th. Still say that car looks like Lightning McQueen. So we'll just start calling Nathan Briggs Lightning Briggs. Hensley the Candy Man. Got the Candy Factory machine out here, up in 4th. McCormick moving it up there in the 3rd place spot. It's all Birdman sitting in 2nd, but he is losing ground. I am not quite sure what has happened here. Why he has lost so much time and pace to Pierce, but Pierce is just gone. He said he's got a new pair of pants from Army Navy. Maybe the next time by, they'll come on pit road after lap 15 or at the end of lap 15. The leader will come on pit road. Go about around here and Jeb Miller hanging on to the 14th. No. I don't know why. He's just lost ground. 3 seconds. Gaining something right there now. We're going to have the competition caution coming up right here. Ooh, Birdman overshot that turn. Big. Oh, trouble for Briggs. And Brett. It's Tater back up to the 4th. Bird is catching Chase, but he's just going to run out of time. He cut that lead from 3.5 seconds down to 1.7. Wow. 1.5. Pierce so good in those turns, though. 1.5. He's able to get a 1.4. Bird does have traction on. I mean, it's not a disadvantage. It really is not. Okay, on pit road, Pierce man's going to win halfway. Birdman right there. But Bird was closing. McCormick's going to come around here, 2 and 3rd. Tater going to hang on to 4th. Cow, oh man, still a penalty on the backside here of Briggs. Huge slowdown. Cowan on pit road now, takes 5th. Arc right there, then Brett Hensley. Oh, everybody coming on pit road. That's your order right now. 4 tires, fill them up with fuel. We'll get back out here racing, folks. Hope everybody's enjoying it so far. Top Hat Comics, Stick Shifter Racing, race number 2 of the series. We'll say it like the old guy said. Who in the Sam Farr is going to win this thing tonight? Guys better hang on to their, you know what? Real popular back there. His phone ringing off the hook. All right, be right back, folks. Okay, folks. Chase has got a fast machine. I think if it could stay out front. I mean, Bird was closing that gap up. I'm not sure, maybe if Chase was leaning it out a little bit. Here we go. Double foul. Bird's going to try to get that jump out front, though. Cormick and company back behind him. All right, Pierce gone. Three wide in the back. Bird's going to see if he can. He couldn't get down on the bottom, though. They got a heck of a draft coming. The dog leg's going to be where a lot of excitement's going to happen. Bird's got a nose. Pierce is right along with him. McCormick's there. They're still three wide back in the backside. They all make it through the dog leg pretty good. Art. Cowan back in the back. Got a little bit sideways. Hensley splitting them in the middle. Down low. Miller and company, they're still side by side. Hillbilly's hanging on to the bottom back there. Oh, it looks like Haterade fell out the race. Disconnection on his part. Oh, he's right there. My bad. There's Taterade. Taterade. Oh! Miller said he spun out. Well, he said he spun out, but it looked like he's got going. Get a battle right here. Speedman, Cowan. Oh, a little bumping. What in the world's going on up here? Taterade. Ark rolled up right into fourth place. Briggs up to third. Look at that, top three guys. Birdman, Chase, here comes Briggs. He said, hey, I'm the champ. Get out the way. The champ is coming through. Nathan Briggs horsepowers his way to second place. Chase falls back. Here comes Art chewing up that back bumper. They all said, hey, Pierce, you look good in that first half. Second half, you know what? Get out of the way. It's winning a race time. Pierce is in there going, that's all right. I got a pit stop. Y'all got to go in too. Arc right now, he's got Tater right behind him. Pierce is there too. Look out, 3 wide back in the back with McCormick. Floyd's there too. You got Eads. Man, that's just a bunched up machines. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Arc right now again. Oh, a little beating and banging. Racer X puts his nose in there too. That's Donovan. Donovan waking up, man. He was dead in the water in the first part of the race, but now he's up to 5th. Look at it, he's got, oh, and you want to talk about dive bombing. McCormick's off a little bit. Oh, there goes Tater into the wall. He gone. Well, Taterade is out. Ouch. Oh, and Miller's around. The pimento cheese man. He just can't get it back straight either. Talk about carnage. Meanwhile, Birdman out front. Briggs is hanging a second. From my point of view, it looked like you might have hit the apron a little bit. Well, like you said, we'll have to go back and watch what happened to a hater. Meanwhile, watch this battle here. Donovan is coming to life. Moving up to 3rd place right now, battling with Arc, but you got Pierce there too. 3 fast machines. And they're going to take it almost 3 wide. Oh, bounces off the wall. Pierce was able to get through that mess and get up to 3rd. Arc right now sitting in 4th. So everybody's kind of getting spread out. Problem is Birdman's got a 3-2 lead. Briggs has been able to get a good lead away from Pierce with a 4.8 seconds. Now Pierce right now got to worry about Arc right behind him. As Ronnie out there in the chat says, looks like the Trump machine, but it's actually a bit of electric supply. Meanwhile, right now you got Arc. Racer X. Jeremy Floyd. Cowan, Hensley, oh, McCormick with a slow down speed, Eads, Hillbilly in the back here, Tater, Miller. The Bird now's got a 2.4 second lead now. I'm going to tell you what, Briggs right now is looking strong. He has definitely found something. He's got to worry about Chase, running him down, though. But we'll have to see how this one all plays out. Briggs, Pierce, Birdman out front, top 3. You got Arc hanging a 4th. Donovan right back in the 5th place spot. Like I say, he's come to life. He was almost dead last at the first part of this race. Racer X right now, down to the inside. Arc's going to fall back there to 5th. The draft plays a huge factor here. And I'm going to say, if you get close, I mean, if you get close, maybe a lead change here, that's going where it's going to be at. Oh, arc. Yellow flag. It triggered the yellow flag. I don't know why. Yeah, oh, well, Briggs ain't are you kidding? The second place machine, Briggs. Didn't see what happened to him, but man, no way. So the second place car in trouble. Nathan Briggs, who was running second. Wow. Man, one little slip. Well, that puts a 5-second gap between Bird and Chase. So the pit stop will be, that'll be the telltale here. I think who goes the furthest on their pit stop. So it's going to be a chess match. Now you can see Pierce right now. He is running down. Well, it's staying about even, but he's running down Birdman in certain sections. You jinx, Briggs. So I think it's going to come down to, one, is Pierce, how much is he going to be able to close the gap before the pit stop? Two, who takes the later pit stop? Or do they come in at the same time? That Racer X, I'm going to tell you, that's Donovan. And Donovan, if you remember the first season, and you watched him, unfortunately work got in the way and all, but the times he was out, he was fast. And he's showing it the last 2 weeks. Fast and consistent, that's another thing. Right now, looking good. The Triad PC support machine right there in third. Arc hanging on the fourth. Cowan, with a slowdown penalty, unfortunately, in fifth. But he should be okay because he's still got a well over 2-second lead, almost 3. Over Jeremy Floyd. I like saying Floyd. He got the weed mobile. Full City Cider Works. They got the flower drink. Check it out. The Birdman behind him, or Brett right behind him, excuse me. McCormick right now on the 8th speed here, coming on strong with the die-cast machine. Andy Eads there, and unfortunately, man, Briggs, a little slip on the track, got him back in 11th. Hillbilly right now on pit road with Miller, sitting in 13th there with Tater. Little slip for him earlier too, and he was gone. Oh, Chase must have slipped because he lost a lot of ground. And that has actually put Donovan on his back door along with Arcs or Chase Pierce. I mean, it's still a bounce back week for Pierce. But does Bird got it in him to do back-to-back wins? We're going to see. Last season, it came down to the last race. Briggs went into it with the lead. Very good lead. Took that championship away from Bird. Bird did everything he could. But Briggs was just too good for him. You see Pierce right now trying to hold off Donovan and Arc. You see Arc right there taking on that spot. They're all on simulators. I mean, you could use a controller. Nothing wrong with it. And there's some very fast guys out there that do. Arc on pit road here again. Going to put 7 laps to the end. They're actually 8 laps, so I'm going to say he's going to have to pit again. Cowan up to third. Pierce 9 seconds back. Well, Birdman not taking any chances this time around. Trying to extend that lead. Even if Bird comes in the pit this time, I think he'll be okay because Pierce is going to have to either come in this time or next time. But yeah, Hannah, all of them out here running simulators. Obviously, most of them here at the Top Hat Comics themselves. Only a couple of them that are at home. Birdman's at home. I do know Hillbilly's at home. Tater's at home. McCormick is, and Arc. So those are the ones that are kind of online at home. But I know all of them have simulators at their house. Or on wheels at least. Wheel pedal. Not saying you couldn't come out here and be competitive with a controller, because there are some very fast racers out there. Miller at 10. So Birdman on pit road. Does Chase come on pit road? Or does he go around one more time? Nope, he's going to have to pit too. So this is going to be interesting. I'm interested in Chase's pit here, because he's 10 seconds back. If he can't make up any ground on Bird, he's going to need Bird to make a mistake. And right now, man, Birdman is on rails. Not saying he can't make one, but a lot of time it pressures you to make mistakes. You can't afford to take, I don't think, softs. He's going to have to fill it all the way up. Yeah, they're going to have to fill these things pretty much. Yep, he went to 100. So what does Chase do? Chase? Yeah, Chase had to go 100%. Yeah, you've got to have the fuel. Chase, unfortunately, falling back here to fourth. He's going to have a little work he needs to cut out to try to get up there. Birdman's there. Now, Briggs is not pitted. There's a 4-second between Donovan. Look at Donovan. Gotta give a shout out to Donovan and that Triad PC machine. Outstanding car. An outstanding race, too. I mean, he was back in the back the first part of this race. Looked out of it. And all of a sudden, boom. Woke up and got up front. Donovan. I like Conrad. If you get a chance, go over to Triad PC and support. Go check him out. Bird takes the lead because Nate's in pit road. Appreciate y'all out there tuning in. Hit the likes and shares if you like what you see. If you don't, hey, there's a thumb down button. You can do that, and I appreciate the haters coming by. Be my friend. Okay, that's what I wanted to read on the back. Well, there's a 5.5 second gap between Pierce and Donovan, and then so he's got to get around him to even think about trying to run down Bird with 5 laps to go in this one tonight. Race number 2 here, Daytona Speedway, the road course that is. Big Shifter Racing, Top Hat Comics, and it's been a thriller race so far. As Bird out front leading it, Bridget's Kitchen right now, they're going to have some, I don't know, some free potatoes or something. Discount potatoes for all the wins. Miller on pit road taking his pit stop along with Tater. Briggs coming out of pits. Now Briggs should be able to make up some spots though. He's going to have those new tires. Especially run down Hillbilly and probably Hensley. Oh, Hannah, The tracks do change, the car will not. The car in this series will stay the same, and what happens is it's a 10 race series, and after the 10 race series, then they might do a different car. Like last season, we did the VW, the Beetle Bugs, the race bugs. This one we're doing the Dodge Vipers. So the tracks will change, though. We'll have different tracks. And some tracks are, you know, small, short. Some are really tough. This one here is a known big track. I'm not saying it's not a tough track, but it's maybe one of the easier ones on the schedule. Because we don't have Watkins Glen on the schedule. I would say Watkins would probably be the one that's fan favorite. Nürburgring is the last one. Now that one's, whew, that one's going to be tough. Oh no! Donovan in the grass, and that's going to give Pierce all he needs to take it from him. Wow. He was mowing. Helped that landscaping a little bit. Pierce up to second. He's still 10 seconds back with 4 to go. Can he make it happen? His last lap was a 147.2 to 147.8. At that, he's going to run out of time. He needs seconds. So you love a race bug. Race bug, yeah, they did that last season. But you can go back and watch some of the races then. Yeah, it is. I don't like Nürburgring that much. See what bird runs this lap. Bird's gonna have to make a mistake. I mean, he has been on rails the last 2 weeks. Birdman. Chase has improved this week. Donovan right there in third. Couple more left in this one. We got Miller back here. Potato. Hillbilly there in 12th. Briggs. Oh, penalty again. Briggs had one of them elevator nights tonight. Been up front, been in the back. Been up front again, and now he's in the back. Hensley right along with him. Right there in 10th. With Floyd. Some good veterans right there too, by the way. So you've got Andy and Weed. That's a combination. Yeah, well, you know, last week was actually, Ronnie, Bridget's Kitchens as a sponsor first win in the series. So there you go. Evenbrook and Marketplace, Antique and Artisan, right there with Andy Eads. Then Speed with the Carolina Die Cast Machine. McCormick. Biscuit King. Artman there. City Electric Supply. Cowan, who can be a sleeper. I got to keep him in going, Cowan. You got Amber Johnson, Make the Move, Real Estate. He's up the fourth, and old good old Racer X there's Donovan, the PC, Triad PC and Repair. It's down to 8.5 with 2 to go. Yeah, that was a 0.4. That was a second right there. He gained a second on him. He's going to need like about 3 or 4 more seconds, though. He's going to need Birdman to actually just spin out. Mess up. Which is not hard to do in this car. It can be done very easily. I'm not wanting to see it done, but it happened. The bird out front. Pierce alone back in second. Racer X there, Donovan in third. Cow in fourth, Archer in fifth. Cormick. We got Briggs. Trying to see if he can't get another spot. Whoa! Little wiggle right there. Him and Tater right now in a good battle for 11th and 12th. Briggs is there with Tater. Tater might need to go back to Haterade. Or bring out Hater Tater. We got a couple laps left in this one. Been an up and down night. I got a penalty. Meanwhile, Pierce is down to 7 seconds. Next time by, will be 1 to go. Arc right there, 2 in the 5th. Good looking machine. McCormick right there behind him. Go back and watch this battle back here. Looks like, man, Operator Tater, man, is moving in. What in the world happened? Where'd Briggs go? What happened to Briggs? We got a disconnect. Briggs it out. Wow. All right, battle right now. Art was able to move up. Donovan's still having a good run. This Cowan got enough to run him down to get the third. It's down to 6 seconds. We're going to have 1 lap to go in this one. Hater Tater does sound pretty good, don't it? Final lap, one more time for the man right here, Birdman. Can he do it back to back? He won the first race. Can he get the second one? Or does he slip up, wreck, miss a turn, and Chase Pierce gets up here and takes it all away from him and knocks his dreams out? Bridget's Kitchen right now is going to have a Big Shifter Racer special. He keeps winning. Pierce hanging on in the second. Racer X right now, this is going to be the race right here. Donovan, Cowan's moving in. See what Cowan can do. Oh. Let's go up here because Bird coming around for the final time to take the checkered flag. He's going through the tri-ovals right here. He's going through the actual little, go back and watch his battle again. We're going to keep an eye when he comes around the big turn. We'll get back up out of the Birdman, but this Calvin got enough. He's going to be able to slingshot draft around him. He's not going to let him have the inside. Donovan's not. I'm going to say you're going to have to take that outside lane, but boom, little contact going through the chicane. It puts man Donovan back and forth. Cowan takes it over, but Birdman coming across, going to win this one here tonight. Back-to-back wins, the Birdman. Wow. Chase coming home in second. He says, you know what, I'll make it spectacular and hit the wall. Cowan's going to bring it home in third. Good bounce back for him. X there in fourth. Arc back in fifth. McCormick, Eads, Hensley, Floyd, Taylor, Speed, Miller, Hillbilly. Well, I got some upset drivers. Unfortunately, Briggs leaving tonight a little upset. Chase upset, but I mean, he still had a good one. I mean, I get it, you know, racing sometimes you got to have strategy and speed. Let me say it that way. Chase did great, though, tonight. Coming up there in second. I would say as far as speed-wise, he probably had the fastest speed-style car out here. Strategy played it. Birdman winning. Pierce having a good run there in second. But what a race, folks. What a race. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Before myself and everybody here, Stick Shifter Racing, Top Hat Comics, and that man right there, Birdman, back to back. Everyone have a good night.